Let's pivot over to bets and
That's
see
right.
what we've got for weather because it is fall.
Hey, speaking of baseball, right?
Yeah, but tonight, Bets, how are the folks going to be out there?
Hopefully they have jackets and sweaters because they're going to need them. It's only 62 degrees at downtown Cleveland right now. We do have sunshine, though, so that definitely makes it feel a lot warmer. And, of course, there's that whole team spirit thing going on. But as the evening wears on, we will get cooler and cooler. Temperatures are going to be in the 50s by 8 o'clock, and then we'll probably start the day tomorrow in the 40s. Not too many problems. There have been some traffic problems downtown Cleveland as folks are getting to the game. 76 westbound, there's a little issue down in the Akron area, and then over toward Youngstown too, but otherwise we have pretty smooth sailing on the roads, and we are starting to see the clouds clearing out. We had a lot of cloud cover earlier. This is the back edge of that low pressure system that we had to deal with over the weekend. So as that area of low pressure moves away, we'll start to get a little bit less of that lake influence. It's drier air that's pulling in, so it's a balancing act, and it looks like we'll continue to see mostly clear skies. I mentioned the clear skies. There are a couple little waves of energy that are going to try to work their way through, so we're not going to be completely clear for the day tomorrow, but I think we could probably go with kind of a cloud-sun mix for a good chunk of the day, and there will be a lot of times where we'll have more sun than clouds. So that is certainly some good news, but the cooler air is with us. And as we take a look at the big picture, you can kind of see two major players. Major player one, you really don't see a lot. It's clear skies. This is where high pressure is banked. This area of high pressure is in command of much of North America at this point. As a matter of fact, it is so big and powerful that it is the steering influence on Hurricane Milton, which is now just sitting off to the north of the Yucatan Peninsula. So let's get through our forecast first, then we'll talk Milton. We just have a few clouds tonight as the cooler temperatures settle in. We'll start the day tomorrow in the 40s in many areas. It's definitely going to be a little nippy as you step out the door. The good news is we still are expecting some sunshine, so we're probably going to be seeing the temperatures popping rather quickly. We'll be in the mid-60s for highs tomorrow in your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast, and we'll continue with that northwesterly breeze, so you can bet it's going to be feeling a little fresh. All right, the center of Milton is sitting off the northwestern point of the Yucatan Peninsula. One thing to note, though, they are already getting rain in Florida. This is a very bad situation that's only going to continue to get worse because the rain is complicating cleanup. It's complicating the evacuation, and it is going to be added to as the actual rain from the storm gets in here. So right now, this is the center of Hurricane Milton on high-res visible satellite imagery. If you've watched over the seasons past, you know symmetry is a big deal with these hurricanes. This thing is perfectly symmetrical. It is absolutely in balance. That's why we saw that rapid strengthening today. Look at how this eye is absolutely stable, and it is not wavering whatsoever. Storms of this magnitude will start to wobble a little bit. So we are not anticipating this thing being able to hold this incredible intensity. Also, we're going to start to get some land interaction on the southern end that may mess with it. But this storm is only 200 miles wide. This is a far cry. It's about half the size of what Helene was. And the hurricane force winds only extend out 30 miles from the eye. So you go from 74 mile per hour winds to 150 plus mile per hour winds right around that center very quickly. Tropical storm force winds extend out 80 miles, but remember, that is just up to 74 mile per hour winds. So it's not a big storm. That's what makes it harder to predict the exact landfall. We will be getting another update from the National Hurricane Center coming up at 5 o'clock. We'll go in depth on that. But here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast nearby. Temperatures in the mid-60s. We will have some clouds tomorrow. We'll have mostly sunny skies then for Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, we get a pop into the low 70s. Ahead of scattered showers that are going to be with us for Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday as another storm system begins to move through the Great Lakes region from the northwest. Not anticipating anything dramatic out of that, but it does look like that's kind of one more piece of the puzzle we have to try to put together.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as long as we don't have to, turn up the heat or anything like that yet. It looks like this is a good turn off the thermostat and enjoy.
Totally up to you.
Yeah. Thanks, Beds.
You bet.